Recently, I got to drive down to Vancouver, Washington, where I got to visit Double Jump Video Games. Amazing game store. There's the owner, Sick Cooper. He also runs a YouTube channel called Double Jump Video Games. The link will be below to that. And as well as the store's website. Here's the crew and staff. Very friendly. And there's Abby. And, you know, if you haven't checked out his channel, he does daily vlogs and has a wonderful channel. Talks about trade-ins and he does visits himself around the West Coast. And here you go. There's his logo. There's the store logo. And he's got amazing things in his game store. Tons of modern and retro. Lots to choose from. Toys and movies as well. Cards. And I just wanted to do a game store tour. There was tons to see there. Old school here. Love seeing that. Atari and television. And even an Odyssey 2 real quickly down below. But he specializes in lots of Nintendo product, but he really does carry a little bit of everything. He is a huge Nintendo enthusiast. I recently did a video on my channel as well as his on N64 and GameCube, but tons of handhelds. What I really like about his store is he covers a wide variety of consoles and handhelds. And, you know, there's many Nintendo items at his store and Sega and more. And so I wanted to give a quick shout out to him and show you what his store provides, as there is tons there. Lots of Switch items as well and out of print games. And if you're just a fan and collector of just a little bit of everything, this store is for you for sure. Wanted to just dive in, a Virtual Boy there, and just share with you just a small example of what a store on the West Coast looks like, especially in the Northwest, and tons of collectible items. In the glass case, some of the more collectible things, everything 3DS, PS2, Wii U, PlayStation 4, PSP, just the list goes on and on. Some cool little collectibles down there. And yeah, just a neat and it was really well organized too. Some more Wii U stuff there. Nice to see those. GameCube's hot right now. And so he had a wide variety of GameCube games and accessories, stuff that you don't see or is harder to find for sure. I was looking around and just seeing all sorts of stuff. Even 3DO, box 3DO games. Nice to see that. And moving on here, PlayStation sign. Very cool to see that up there. And some PlayStation long box games and some RPGs. Yes. PlayStation 2 had an amazing library. And I'm sure you're going to have your favorites. Wanted to just share a little bit. Jaguar in box. Awesome to see. And a Neo Geo X, including some Neo Geo games. Xbox sign there. Very cool. He's got some cool display items for sure. Original Xbox definitely is, gosh, I can't believe Xbox going on 20 plus years. Crazy. Just some neat selections of games, and even a Vectrex in-box, more than one. But he includes toys as well. Nice to see some Star Wars displayed there. But a little bit here and there. And, you know, I always go into a store. It's very well presented. He's a very nice guy, too. I've bought several things from his stores in the past. And, we're getting to the Sega stuff. That's my jam. And so lots of boxed Sega Genesis games and toys here. And, you know, even the cool Yoda display there. Pretty awesome. E.T. and some aftermarket products, including some Brawler controllers. I've talked about those and showed those on my channel. Nice little Sony CRT there, a Nintendo sign, Nintendo case. But yeah, lots of cool things. Even imports there, some imports. Awesome to see that. You know, selling N64 back in the day at a few game stores. Oh, awesome to see. Oh my gosh. This Halo statue is amazing. And I've seen a few of these, but it is in really nice shape and was nice to see that. Very cool Sony banner there as well. But yeah, if you're a big Nintendo fan, you definitely have to check out Double Jump Video Games. Lots to see. And you know what's cool too is the owner knows his Nintendo stuff. He's an enthusiast and collector himself. Super Nintendo here. Really nice, clean cartridges. and well displayed. And so look at that Chrono Trigger complete there, awesome. And nice little, little things to look at everywhere. But really clean store, nice and well presented, with a combination of highly sought after collectibles as well as some commons. We're going to get to some of the common stuff as well, because you might be a collector on a budget, and hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Here's more of the consoles that he offers. Lots of Sony there. Nice to see that. Switches, Xbox consoles as well. And going way back, Genesis 3, Sega CD. Oh, it was awesome to see all this. And, GameCube. Lots of the colored N64 consoles. On Sega. My favorite. Boxed Sega galore. Really nice shape, too. Some great games. Many games I've talked about on my channel. And Sega CD. Nice to see the Sega sports pad there in box. But yeah, lots of Saturn as well. Nice to see that, Saturn is represented in his store. Knights there. Great game. Even 32X. Pretty good selection of 32X games. And even Master System in box. Nice to see the Ghouls and Ghosts there. By far one of my favorite Master System games. But he had loose Sega Genesis games too. And just wanted to share just a little bit of what he had to offer, including some TurboGrafx there and some Sega Game Gear. Maybe you picked up an Analog Pocket, but he carries plushies and stuffed animals, and maybe you're into like collectibles or odds and ends. He had that covered as well. Game stores like this, they rely on repeat customer business, and so they have to have good stock. They have to have good customer service, and it was really just cool to see the store grow since the last time I've been there. He's been in business several years, and it's nice to see it grown and thrive. Here's some more common games, and I see some of my favorites. Ice hockey there in abundance. One of my favorite common NES games of all time, and I really love that game. He had several copies of that. Box 5200 up on top. That was cool to see. And all the box consoles that you see in this video are for sale in his store, so for sure. And maybe you're not into regular NES, but he had several other aftermarket consoles and PlayStation and greatest hits games and common PlayStation 1 games galore, for sure, for days. And for people just looking for maybe that classic that you grew up with, you could go right up and check it out. As well as the employees there were very knowledgeable about games. Here's some things that you can get for decor, posters and different things, candy and cards and another ET. It's awesome to see that. Drinks. And maybe you're into Wii. Well, he had you covered there for sure. Tons of Wii common and collectible stuff. But even Wii U, Wii U is getting harder to find in abundance, and he definitely had some Wii U games in stock, and worth checking out. The other thing too, you go to his channel and he also talks about current pickups of what he just got in the store, and it's really cool. His daily vlog is an excellent way of telling people about his store and how stock changes, for sure. Sometimes I get asked, hey, what would I do if I just started collecting now? I'd probably just pursue some greatest hits and some classic games that I know were quality, going and picking those up for each console. And what's great is that Double Jump Video Games has tons of those classics where you can just go up and look at affordable games for each console of yesteryear: PlayStation, PS2, PS3, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PSP. Has you covered. For many people, those are the consoles that they remember playing, and you can just go right up and there are multiple copies of games and you can pick the best one, and as well as movies and toys for days, and lots of different collectibles, not just video games. It really is nice to see that he has diversified his store, and there is something for everybody. I wanted to take a look at that Jaguar and Neo Geo X and some of the Neo Geo games again. Awesome to see that. So If you are in the area of Vancouver, Washington, I highly recommend checking out Double Jump Video Games. I have several friends that have been repeat customers, including myself, and you may want to check it out. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and click the bell as I'm uploading videos every week. Check out his channel, check out his store. This is Immortal John Hancock, and you have a good day.